Agger's View is brought to you by PureMTGO.com and MTGOTraders.com. Okie dokie, we're here for round one, and I will play first. And this hand's not bad, so no mulligans. We had double green, double blue. We just need a red and another green for our overrun. We'll be fine. We don't have a one drop, unfortunately. Making sure to play the forest first so we can hit double green on turn 2 if we draw a Grook's Companion. We did not, but we did find a Llanowar Elves. Unfortunately, that's not the right time for Llanowar Elves, so... Well, the question is... Now, we don't really get anything by playing the Llanowar Elves first. I mean, we can play turn 3 Cudgel Troll or Fleetwing. Well, actually, I guess it is actually fine. I mean, if our opponent has no turn 2 play, which would be rare in this format, we'd lose out on 2 damage. But having a Zerv Mage come out later is fine too, since it can sometimes dodge removal. Look, we wouldn't be able to swing anyways. So we actually got some value out of that. So I think here, since he hasn't shown us he's red or black, we just play out the Cudgel Troll. Or I guess we could just... Well, the Cudgel Troll will do more damage eventually, and it'll keep his guy back from attacking if he doesn't have any tricks. So yeah, I think we'll go with the Cudgel Troll. It'll let us keep up regeneration and play Fleetwing next turn, so that'll be nice. So his white-blue Cudgel Troll is going to be fantastic against him, with the exception of pacifism effects, so that's pure value there. So we get to attack here, and he's not going to be able to block. We'll be able to play our Fleetwing to trade with his Skywinder. Oh, Divine Favor. Okay, so we're not trading. Divine Favor is not a great card, but it does work at certain points. And there's the pacifism, so maybe he's got that Mace Enchantress too. Oh, there's our red. So we guess we get to attack for 2. He should have attacked for an extra there, though. So I don't know what he's doing there, but I was thinking... Okay, so we're back here. I might want to play at the mountain now. Let's see here. We have access to 6 mana this turn, so we can actually just play the Azure Mage and draw a card. That might just be best here. The Armored Warhorse doesn't hurt us unless it hits twice in terms of clock. And we need really nice to start digging for an answer for that, so he can't have any tricks because there's nothing in the format that's free. So we'll draw a card at the end of his turn. And he's probably going to block the attack with his Armored Warhorse now. Yeah, so we'll let that through. Rock Egg. That's not good. Well, we're going to draw a card now to see what options we have. Okay, so pacifism will deal. Well, actually, this slime will deal with this situation. So we swing team here, and And well, I guess we swing team. If he has a pacifism for our Garuk's companion, will be annoying. But I don't think it'd be that bad. So let's swing team here. We get an extra 1 damage by swinging team. So he can't tackle this Warhouse unless he has his trick, or he wants to trade. Either way is fine with me. And oh wow, that's annoying. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. That's the ticket. Okay, so we have available to us 7-8 mana, so we can't activate as our mage, but that is fine. I don't want to attack right now. If he has like a pacifism for our Stinger Fling, oh, he could have a counterspell too. So let's just play this first. Yeah, he could have a cancel in his hand. Oh, he didn't have it. Perfect. He could also have a Frost Breath, in which case I don't want to be attacking with my Fleetwing because he tapped down this guy. So we can keep this guy back as an assured blocker. I mean, even if he has an enchantment to put on him, we get a block out of it. So we'll just attack with our little dudes. We'll just get 1 damage in here this turn. We have the game if this goes long. We have onboard card advantage. We have an extra way to get rid of one of his stuff, so things are looking up for us as long as the game goes longer. We're in no rush. I mean, we want to get this game over with, but cards like that aren't going to do anything to us. And if we find the overrun, we just pretty much just win straight off. I guess we can play the slime right here. He doesn't have any. Well, I guess he can turn his. It'll let his rocket go. Crazy. I guess we can draw first. What do we have access to? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana available this turn. So even if we don't draw anything, we can still play some the slime. That's nice. I actually just think we hold back and draw another card. The slime doesn't seem like it's going to be that necessary right now. I mean, once we kill the pacifism, he gets to block our Cudgel Troll and turn his guy into a 3/3 flyer. Gives him more options on how to kill us. And right now we're in the driver's seat, so I'm willing to buy some time. Every turn is worth multiple cards to us right now. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we can web that up and attack. Oh, that's nice as well. So that gives us an extra flyer in the air. So we have access to 9, 10 mana, 5 and 5. So we get to attack here with regeneration mana up. Oh wait. If we do that, it's not going to work exactly how I want it to. Okay, so we got the game. Let me pause this real quick. My dog came in the room. So looking at our sideboard, we have quite a few options here. We do have the option of negate. He's got a few removal spells and stuff to play on his own creatures. We also have the option of cancel. Ice Cage is an option, but we're not going to play it because he's already shown us he's got cards like Divine Favor, and Divine Favor ruins this card. Titanic Growth could be an interesting trick against him. Trollhide gets a lot worse when he has pacifism, so there's that. Naturalize. He played at least 2 enchantments last game. It could have been useful, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be that useful. I don't see anything I'd take out for sure in this matchup against him. Like, my deck seems pretty good against his for the most part. I guess Sacred Wolf is a little weak against Armored War horses. To where I'd bring in the negate or the naturalize. Like, I don't want to bring in another double blue spell if I don't have to. At the same time, the Sacred Wolves ensure that his Armored War horses don't go crashing through my team. I don't want to change anything right now. I don't think there was enough in the last game to really threaten us, but definitely keeping an eye out on these 2 cards mostly. So let's go. This hand is just fine. We don't have our double blue or a red, but we have all the green we need, and we have a turn 2 play. One of the better turn 2 plays in the format. And without Bloodthirst, obviously. I mean, the best one's like Stormblood Berserker, but yeah. Okay, so we have our double blue now. All I need is a red, and all of our mana problems will be solved. I mean, besides quantity for the Bloodworm, dude. So my 2-drop's better than his, but it doesn't matter because he was on the play. So we're going to trade him off. And if he has a trick, that's fine. Mighty Leap. Stave off? Okay. So, if he doesn't make another drop, that's just fine with me. Yeah, he didn't make another 2-drop, so we can trade our Sacred Wolf off now. We can do that or the Gorg's Companion. Actually, I think we'll trade off the Sacred Wolf. It's more on curve, and actually like a 3-2 Trampler more than a 3-1 Hexproof. Another Armored Warhorse. Okay, so I actually think we'll play the Fleetwing here, just in case we draw like a Divination or something to play with our Group's Companion next turn. We're not going to trade, obviously, but gives us more options. We're getting kind of flooded, though. We haven't drawn a single spell, which does happen. 5-drop. Ooh, that's a beating. That's a huge beating. We need to draw a Spider, and soon. So the problem is he's going to start flying for 5 damage a turn, and we won't be able to trade. There. It's a pretty big problem. Azure Mage is nice. So, I will see. Someone's going to call me on the phone. And, we'll hope to draw some answers soon, but he's got us on the back ropes right now. At least we finally drew a spell, so there's that. No blocks, we're taking 5 a turn. We got 2 more turns of getting hit before we have to have an answer. Oh well, that's not... I guess we have an answer for that in Fleetwing, but it's not great. Does he have a pacifism? I assume he has a pacifism in his hand, because he went to play it, but he knew he couldn't play on this guy, and he's like, well, these guys don't matter on the ground at all. Okay, so obviously I'm not gonna play this guy. He doesn't actually affect the board in any way whatsoever. In terms of what mana I keep open, I keep Alan open off this. I mean, that cuts us off from Grook's Companion. That's the only card it cuts it off from. That's not good. So we're almost dead already. We'll trade the Skywinder unless he has tricks. We really need to see that Stinger Fling or an Arachnus Spinner. We're drawing a lot of cards, so we should be able to run into it before we die. I guess Arachnus Web works on this card too. So we didn't get what we needed there. Hope for Arachnus Web. We're dead to a Mighty Leap next turn. So we have option of drawing an Aether Depth next turn, but we're pretty close to toast already. Like, we can't draw Stinger Fling off the Zero Mage next turn because that'll put us down to 4 mana. Our options are very limited. I guess Overrun saves us if he doesn't play that Pacifism. Okay, so not anymore. So we have a lot of options, and it's kind of annoying we haven't got one yet. And there's a Ponder. That helps. So the Ponder is going to be our best bet of finding something. There's a Chasm Drake. That'll put us to 1. But it will guarantee us a turn. We'll have to keep back our guys though, because assuming he has a Pacifism in his hand. No, the Pacifism in his hand that we assumed he had. We can't play around that. So if we assume he has a Pacifism in his hand still. Oh, he might not. Maybe I misread him. Like, so if we play the Chasm Drake and he has nothing in his hand at all, like even if Frostbite kills us, I guess still our just best bet is just to try to get it. So Rampant Growth on the bottom, I'd say. Like, we're probably dead here, but who knows? Hey, I called it at least. So there's that. Stinger Fling is eventually gonna show up. So I think this is our good this is a good matchup for us. We just got bad luck there. A little flooded happens. No, I don't think I want to change anything really. Just bad luck, and it happens. Oh, it combust actually. Well, too late now. This hand's fine. Turn 1 Ponder does not play well with turn 2 Grook's Companion though. Well, there's an Overrun, but there's a lot of land in that pile too. I don't need much more land, so I need spells. That works. That's not good. We can hit our red now. We have all of our mana in terms of color. Not quantity yet, but oh sweet. He either missed a land drop or he just skipped his turn, so both of which are fine with me. That's not fine with me though. I can't keep drawing this many lands. What's the dealio? So I think he just skipped through his turn. I'm not sure. That's annoying. He had to have a flyer. Ooh, that's good. So I'm willing to trade, even though it's not a good trade. I don't have any tricks. He doesn't know that though. So it went through. Yeah, we should have combustion here. That was a big misplay on my part. Phantasmal Bear. You know what's good against Phantasmal Bear? Arachna Spinner. That's what's good against Phantasmal Bear. Boom. We finally drew it. Let's play it. Let's own that bear. I don't even have to have a web. That's how awesome this is. In fact, I got countered, so I can't get it out of my deck. I would have liked to get it out of my deck. I was gonna go through this whole spiel about getting it out of my deck and putting it in my graveyard so I can use it and not draw it. Because if I draw it next turn, it's gonna feel pretty weird. But it got countered because this guy dies on targeting, and spells get countered if they have no target on resolution. That was funny though. So I think we have this game wrapped up. He might not, if he doesn't hit a land drop here, he actually just kept a one land hand, I assume. It didn't skip his turn. We got cut control to back it up. A lot ample green mana to regenerate. We can lock down the Stormfront when we need to, or just attack with a 5/7 spider. Like even a pacifism on Arachna Spinner is not very good, since he can still do work. Tap, destroy target illusion. I like that. So we'll pause this while waiting for him. So he gave us the game, and I'm pretty sure that's how things should have been. I really think our deck was good against his. So on to round 2, and I will see you next time. Butterfly in the sky.